Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to Season 4, Episode 2 of the München Club. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. You might have to bear with me today, with my voice, and with me, because I went out last night, a Christmas do with my mates. Supposed to go out for a few beers, turned into about 20 beers. Brilliant night, I can't lie, but the best night I've had in about 10 years. So much fun. Random nights are always the best nights. Anyway, this episode was supposed to be out around Christmas, but we've had a few troubles at home over Christmas. I did put a post out on the channel. You might have missed it. My little boy's been really poorly for about 5 days, up until Boxing Day, where he had to go in hospital for one night. So obviously I was a bit busy. He's okay now. He's still got a few symptoms. He's got tonsillitis, a few other things, but he's coming round. His temperature's down and he's getting back to normal. So yeah, Christmas was still alright. It's just not been the best, to be fair. So yeah, sorry there's been no videos this week. I did plan on doing that, but you know what? Things happen, and I know you will understand. Thank you very much. I think I'm still drunk, you know. I think I'm still a bit drunk. Anyway, while you're here, why not smash the like button? If you're brand new, feel free to subscribe. Go and catch up with the series. Stick around for my new stuff, and let's get into some München Club. Should we start here with the last live com against our arch rivals, Bayern Munich? Just a bit of a recap. It's been a while. It's been a while for me. I've had a bit of chill out time, obviously, this week with Christmas, and I've been playing my rebuild. So I've not done too much in here. But yeah, we got our ass kicked, man. We got absolutely battered. It is what it is. But what did it do to our form going forward? Well, we drew with Borussia Mönchengladbach away. Pretty lucky. We almost drew again against another good team, Hertha Berlin, and then they scored a winner in the 89th minute. Great. We got beat again, 2-0 against the champions, Leipzig. But in a stadium derby, don't forget we're sharing their stadium this year, we won 3-0 against Augsburg, which is pretty sweet. Dan Townsend, the young player, and Noah Bilic scored the goals. To be fair, we battered him, so it was a great game. We need to be trying to get points off teams like this, because as you can kind of tell, they're not getting lots of points. And then this is what happens when you play big teams. We've got someone sent off, which is never great, with about half an hour to go. We did manage to score a goal, but yeah, Mr. Dawid, is that how you say his name? Or is it just a fancy way of saying David? Anyway, he scored a freaking hat-trick and they beat us. And then the Reds kept on flowing during the defeats. That's what I meant by that. And we played Borussia Dortmund at home, got beat 2-1. And then we got beat in the cup. Second round of the Pokal, got knocked out by the champions, Leipzig. On penalties though, on penalties. Not too bad. But despite all that, we still find ourselves in 10th, which I'm fine with that. I know we did well last year, but you might remember, we've built a young team here. I've had to go out and buy players who aren't worth a lot of money, who've got a bit of promise for us. And there's a lot of youth in this side. Obviously, we've got some loans as well. But they're doing all right. I think even when we're getting beat, we're doing all right. You just got to remember where you are in the world. You've got to know your place, know your role. Don't think you're freaking going to win the league. Although Leipzig, again, are looking pretty tidy, aren't they? Could win it, could do back-to-back. Might be a changing of the guard. But I'm all right. Played a lot of big teams, doesn't it? Keep beating them teams that are behind us. Defensively, we're down there. It is what it is. Look how good Leipzig are. They have become a freaking team on this save. Scoring goals-wise, we're not doing too bad. I think we do put the ball in the net, even when we get beat 5-1 or 3-1 or 3-2. But then we'll win 3-0. I'm all right. I like this team. I like what I'm doing here. It's something I've not done for a long time. Taking a bit of a gamble, but we're a tiny team. We're a tiny team that hasn't got a lot of money. We're never going to be able to get bought. Remember, I made sure we're fan-owned forever, so we don't get major investment. Our commercial income is tiny. We rely on, we're going to be relying on staying in the Bundesliga and just trying to get prize money in each year, build on it. I'm hoping some of these young players will become good. I'm hoping some of them might improve and we can sell them on. And it's just going to be a slow process. I don't know how much I'm going to do though, that's the thing. This series is going better than I thought. It's still keeping its viewership that I'm happy with. So we'll just keep cracking on with it really. I could play this all year. Despite our form, which does look quite bad when you look at it, all that red on the fixtures. We're not doing bad. We've got some players who are really standing out. I mean, the guy at the top there, he's now he's been coming like a backup left back, but he's the guy from the academy. And someone's after him. Who's after him? Schalke? interesting. I need to play him more, really. I like him. Obviously, like I said, I've got some loans there. I don't think we've got as many as last year. We have got a lot of young players. Assist-wise, who's doing the business? Scott and Riddle. That Riddle's a decent player, you know. Who do we get him on loan from? Wolves. Good, isn't he? I'd like him in the actual team. Here's Jack Scott. Got him on loan from Wolves as well. I'm guessing he's real though, just not got a face. Fix that maybe. If it can be asked. I don't know if it can be asked. I feel a bit weary today. I feel weary. Anyway, goals. Could score more. Hernandez, he's a decent player, man. Again, didn't he used to play for Wolves? Am I thinking of someone else? I'm not on top form today, forgive me. But we've got him on loan from Watford. Decent lad, decent player. It's this kid I like. Sander Tivali. Picked him up from Leeds. I think he's brilliant. What the hell were they doing? Estonian. Great player. 9 caps for his country as well. So I'm liking it. So obviously with us being out of the cup, we're not going to bloody win that, are we? Even though, you know, you've always got a chance, I think, in that. Freiburg taught us a lesson, didn't they, last year? It's all about us staying in the league. I don't want to be in a relegation. I'd be happily stay where we are, even though we were 8th last year. I'd be happy with it. Just a good position, good prize money would really do me, you know. Back to the squad though, and this is just a reminder of the youth in this team. Now, we've got no wonder kids or anything, but we've got good young players. Do you know what I mean? I think we have. And I just think, look at it. Look how many 18-year-olds we've got, 19-year-olds, all the way up to there. He's 18 and 19. That is crazy. That is the youth. So to even be doing what we're doing, I think, is amazing. If you look at the value, excuse me, we've got Heigl, still a great player. Look at a bit of Tobias. He's getting better, I think, even though the arrows seem to be going down. I think he's a good player. He's one of our own. I want him to be amazing. Who's after him? Hertha Berlin. He's unhappy. Remember, I've just remembered, you might remember, I feel like it's been about 20 years. He wants that new contract, but he only wanted like a £2.5 million release clause, didn't he? Piss off. Imagine that. Imagine that. Not happening, mate. So yeah, it'd be exciting if we could keep this going to see if we can actually do something, especially because our staff are amazing. Got the best coaching team in the league by a country mile, I think. So it's a benefit. I mean, I had a great message from a guy called Jack, good long time subscriber, on another video. It's on the Arsenal rebuild because I've been talking about staff on there. I think he said he was Leeds and he'd been struggling, didn't bother with the staff. Renovated the entire staff, cleared them out, got a brilliant staff in, and now he's bossing it. It's important, and I think this is what's going to help keep this young team in the Bundesliga. These are the fixtures. I reversed it. You'll see we had one friendly. I didn't get too giddy. I thought, let's chill out. It's Christmas, innit? Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, let's have a relax. So we had one game in the winter break. It's pretty big, that break, isn't it? Pretty good, really. Gives you time, your team time to rest. So today, we're going to play Hoffenheim. Hopefully, for once, on TV, live on YouTube, you and me are going to share a victory. Hey? I rhymed and I didn't even plan that. So yeah, Mark van Bommels, Hoffenheim, great player back in the day. I love their kits, by the way. Amazing kits. Now they're just above the relegation zone on 8 points, I think. And the next team's got 7. So, you know, they've got stuff to fight for. And we're not necessarily going to beat them. We're not the best team. We're pretty average. But I'm hoping we can. It'd be nice. It'd cheer me up because guess where I'm going after this? I'm going watching Star Wars. And as a Star Wars fan, I'm dreading it. I don't know why. I'm just dreading it because I think they've ruined so many. Please make this good. I hope it's good. I can't believe Mark van Bommel's 45. I thought he just retired. I think time's flying and I don't realise. The last 10 years of my life have disappeared like that. I don't know where they've gone. Disappeared out the window. But he's decent, isn't he? He was PSV manager. Okay. PSV player, went to Saudi Arabia as a coach, worked his way through PSV to become the manager, and now he's at Hoffenheim. I want to beat him. Match preview, let's have a cheeky look. They're favourites. Both inconsistent. We've got a few things happening. Who's out with the flu? A couple of players have got the flu, that's never great. Riddle's torn his hamstring. That's not great, is it? Paul Koenig is suspended. I just need some joy in my life before I bring up that fried chicken he had on my way home. So here we are away at this beautiful stadium in Hoffenheim, if that's a place, I'm not sure. But the team's called Hoffenheim, and of course I'm playing with the Volcano. I'll switch back to it. I think it suits the squad better. I'm trying different tactics. I'm getting off steam, but that's on the rebuild series. And you might have seen that post. If you've not, my new rebuild's going to be with Swansea. Hopefully it'll be out the day after this. Maybe not, might be Monday. But I'm loving that. It's a great save. Trying to rebuild the Swans, turn them into a Premier League team. I'm trying something different with them. Got a new tactic as well. I've got a Steam that's pretty cool. Can't wait to share that with you. But for now, it's all about the München club. With Hernandez up top. And that's a few things. It's not the best team I can put out there. But the winners. We're winners. Let's do it. Absolutely pissing down. It seems to rain a lot in Germany. Like it's in England. I'm not sure it does rain that much, does it? Like in England. Unflushable, great YouTuber. He commented that last year with Denton we used to do great in the rain. Manchester team though, won't we? Whereas here we don't. I give him a chance. That's why I give him the chance. That's the kid who's only played 2 games, but he's been played really well. Who has said I wanted to start playing more. He well should have scored. Also, that's Hernandez up top, but he's got a nickname, hasn't he? Like he's called Hernandez there, but on his shirt he's got a nickname. I don't know why. Like Cuccio or something like that. Oh, I thought I picked a different player when I first saw that. I was like, who's he? When did I sign in? It's Hernandez. No, come on boys, let's defend. Defend with your face. I love defending with your face. Do you remember when you were a kid, played football in the war, and they'd be like, just stand tall. Ball blast you in the face, it's freezing cold. Twats you in the face. And I never enjoyed that. Right, here we go. Townsend, beautiful vision pass to Hernandez / Cuccio, or whatever his name is. Come on, apply a bit of pressure. Our fans are behind the goal. Let's do this. Let's do it. There's Garcia. What are you doing, lad? Passing backwards. So last night, where I was with a few of my old schoolmates, I was very lucky as a kid. We all grew up together. There was about 8 of us, all on the same street, all the same age. We didn't like the Goonies, although we were the Coffees crew. Here they go. Don't let them score. Well done, mate. Obviously, we're all like old, got families, wives, kids, so don't get to go out too much. Went out last night. Only 5 of us could make it. 6 of us. One of them pussied out at the first pub and was sick. He went home. Left 5 of us. And we went in a bit of a pub crawl through Denton, and it was one of the best, most random nights I've had in my life. Different boozers. Some I've never even been in because they're like old man pubs that have now become great pubs. But we ended up in a pub called the Coach and Horses. Best night I've had in ages. What was that? Try to tell a story. Alright, approach the end of the first half. We're getting beat 1-0. I've just demanded more. Don't know if it's going to do much for this half, but I'm going to give him an ass kicking at half time. So yeah, they're definitely doing the business. We've had more of the ball. They're creating more chances. Jesus Christ, I've never won a LiveCon. What is going on? I've won 1 game, I think. I've won 1 game. I've won 1 game in a friendly since I last saw you. I'm not used to this many defeats. It's been a long time since I've had defeats like this. I could maybe lose my job. So I angrily told them to show me something more, and I got all greens. It's always a decent thing. And it is Depov with a Gary Neville throwing into the danger box. Danger box. Danger zone. No, for fuck's sake. What's going on here? Like, sometimes the freaking highlights on this game are shit. And that was shit from their keeper. Here's Townsend. Can he do anything good? No, the ball was crap. But he's fucking got onto it. It's Tivelli, the little smelly Estonian. I'm a bit smelly, actually. Watch the replay. I'm keen to wash before I go watch Star Wars. There's Townsend. Cheeky pass. Tivelli. So my friend's wife left him 2 years ago, and he was always a quiet lad. And he's become a one-on-one here. Great up-off, what a legend. He's become a bit of a top shagger, to be fair to him. And last night we're in the pub. He meets his girl. She's not high, to be fair. And I don't smoke, but I always go out with my mates for a fag, because I used to smoke. I like getting a bit of fresh air. And she smoked, and she was coming out with us. And she's like, oh, your mate's fit. He's such a nice lad. And I was bigging him up, getting in there for him. Bros. And she's like, I definitely don't have sex on my first night. I will definitely not be shagging her tonight. Oh, what a finish! Did you see that? We'll have to watch that replay. I think it was side foot. Anyway, he's just texted me this morning, showing me the back of her head in bed. Definitely shagged her. Legend. Legendary. Look, high girl, academy player with an absolutely beautiful pass to a beautiful young player. 2-1. Come on! I'm going to praise you like I should. Come on, let's do the business here. High goal with a corner. I'm going to win a LiveCon. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Let's watch the replay because it was a bit shady, wasn't it? Header to header. Love it. So yeah, I had a girl. I'm a married man and I'm very loyal to my wife, Mrs. Bood. I love her very much. But it's like 20 odd. She had leather pants on. She had these massive wangers. Just came and sat on my knee and was just flirting like crazy with me. I was like, look, love, it's not happening. She looked like she'd be sucking in an ice pot that much because her lips were like that. Look. Just over 10 minutes to go. I've made 2 changes. Left back because he's tired, even though he's been playing pretty well. Good young players come on. And I did another one. What else did I do? The striker. That's the one. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? In case you're worried, in case you're an honest citizen and you're thinking, Boots said he's going to the cinema after this. But he still sounds drunk. It's Billick! I am, a little bit. I was drinking whiskey all night, pretty much. Straight, love it. Bit weary. My mate's driving. Can we do it? Can we do it? 5 minutes of injury time. My anus. My absolute anus. It's a pretty even game looking at. 6-6 on target. They just had an extra shot. We've just catched them up. And we've just won. Full time. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Fuck you. I know what it's to play Bayern only, and we've ended up having loads of live comms, but it's a bit of a laugh, innit? And to finally win one, don't mean anything, but it's very exciting. And this kid is my hero. He's my hero. Has he got a minimum fee release clause in his contract though? Bit scared. 57 million. I mean, if anyone wants to match that, I'd take it. Here we are with the Bundesliga, and we've climbed up to 9th. Hoffenheim are still struggling down there. They're still in the relegation zone, but it don't matter, does it? 16 points, only 4 points off a Euro spot. Anything can happen, eh? Anything can happen. Buzzing with that. Nice little victory, and we've got to share it together. Hopefully you're smiling like I am. With that beautiful victory, I'm hoping it's a foundation, a building block of glory going forward. We have a nice road of green. Maybe there's a few little yellow humps in the road. Maybe there's a little red pothole. But we need many more greens. Why not? We could do this young team of mine. It's time to kick on. We ain't got nothing else to worry about but all these games. All these games. So, as always, we'll come back towards the end of the season. We might play a cheeky live come round here. Might play Hoffenheim again at home, because we beat them. No, I won't do that, I'm not that boring. But I'll think of something, and then we'll finish off the season, wrap it all up, and that'll be season 4, fun done dusted in the back. Won't it? And maybe I'll be sober next time. Now before we go, I want to show you some of these players, because I think they're quite good. Got this guy for next to out. Now this guy's been playing at left back for the majority of the season. And obviously I think I've got 2 great young left backs, but look how good he is. I know he's angry, but he's determined. I think he could be a good player, and he's playing for Serbia. I mean, this is some of the kind of youth we've got. It's not like, alright, I haven't got any wonder kids, and maybe, you know, you have different tiers, don't you? You've got the top tier wonder kids, which is what I did with my Arsenal rebuild. And then you've got the next tier. Maybe we're the one after that's not technically a wonder kid. We do a good prospect player. And this is what I'm kind of doing on my new rebuild eventually. Going for good young prospects who aren't wonder kids, but could still become something good. And with our staff, maybe they will. Maybe you will. I'm happy with players like this. And just to show you, I've just had a cheeky look. These are the best players, average rating wise, in the Bundesliga. And I mean, there's some great names here. But look, we've got one creeping in. You see him, Sander Tavali. Look at him in here. So proud of the kid. What were Leeds doing? I don't care what they were doing. Do you know what? I love it sometimes. You don't have to be a wonder kid, does it? Sometimes just find a good young player and you just like him. And that game that he had a fantastic game, didn't he? Like a striker. So there we go, lads and lasses. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Surely you'll give me a cheeky like, because you've missed me and I've missed you, and I hope you had a great Christmas. I really do. I hope you're all set for New Year. I'm not drinking again for a while. I don't know if I'll be drinking on New Year. I won't be going out. I might just have one drink with the wife. That'll be it. I need to stay in. I never go out. But yeah, it was a great night. I'm still loving it. I'm going to have many happy memories from it. And many happy memories from this episode. It's been brilliant. And now I'm going to go and watch Star Wars. I'm going to go and eat at McDonald's. I'm going to get a sweaty one. What's the sweatiest burger McDonald's do? Probably £1/4, isn't it? Cheese. Love your Big Mac. 2 Big Macs. Yeah. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm not always an alcoholic when I film a series, but I'm struggling for time. It is what it is. I love you. Come back at the end of the season. And stick around for my new rebuild with Swansea City. It's going to be epic. Love you. I'm Bood. Bye.